Unlock the full potential of your Sony A7 IV by keeping its firmware up to date. First, head over to the official Sony support website, navigate to the camera support section, and search for your A7 for model. Once you find the firmware page, look for the latest firmware version available, carefully read the instructions, and then download the firmware file to your computer. Now, let's get this file onto your camera. You will need a fully charged battery for your A7. Make sure your camera is powered off. Insert a fresh, formatted memory card into your camera. Connect your memory card to your computer using a card reader or the camera's USB connection. Copy the downloaded firmware file directly onto the root directory of the memory card. Safely eject the memory card from your computer. Insert the memory card containing the firmware file back into your camera. Power on your A7 IV. On the camera's LCD screen, navigate to the Setup menu. Look for the Version or Firmware Version option. Select the Firmware Update option and confirm that you want to proceed. The camera will now read the firmware from the memory card and begin the installation process. Do not turn off the camera or remove the battery or memory card during this process. Once the update is complete, the camera will likely restart. You can then verify the new firmware version in the Setup menu. Congratulations, your Sony A7 IV is now running the latest firmware.